Okay, so I got mic'd up, Jose, so we're all good. I don't I don't have a level on you. I'll just go live.
Amanda, can you hear baby's noise?
No, yeah.
Well, good morning, Evolution family. Today is Tuesday, August 13th, and it's a little bit after 11 a.m. Pacific time. I'm Jose Lambert of Archer Travel Service, and welcome to Travel Brew, Tea with Reggie, Coffee with Jose type of thing. Good morning, Amanda, and joining us live is Natalia from Pleasant Holidays. Good morning, Natalia. How are you today?
Good morning, Jose. I'm wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing just fine. Amanda, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm just doing wonderful. Lots of fun storms out here in Idaho.
Yeah.
And how's the weather for you, Jose?
In Southern California. It's not too bad today. It's rather nice. It's rather nice. We're going to be about
And
89, 88 today, so that's fine. But boy,
and
there's
Natalia, how's the weather for you?
Well, we're neighbors with
that's right.
Jose. I'm very close to where Jose is, so it's the same.
Yeah, it's the same, and it's in and today. And what's so weird, it kind of adds a feeling of because school started yesterday.
Yes,
LA.
some districts.
Yes, some districts, and one of the biggest ones, LA Unified School District, started yesterday. So the kids are back. So I'm seeing kids back to school, and it's kind of cool. So it's kind of early fall. But anyway, let's get to it, you guys. This is really kind of like of a fun thing. This is sort of like a get to know your BDM. So we're going to be asking some questions to Natalia and put her on the spot, and then we're going to have a little bit of fun with her. So let's get to it now. You're going to have to help me, Amanda, because I'm not too familiar with. I do this like once every 3 months when Reggie can't do it. So, but Amanda will help me, and we'll get through this, you guys. All right. So first off, Natalia, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
I know you
It's
just
so
got
good to
back.
be back.
I know you just got back from convention. How have you been? How are you?
I'm wonderful. I had so much fun at the convention. That was great, awesome, very well organized. A lot of good agents, a lot of new agents that are eager to learn. So that was wonderful to see. So many people are trying to catch up with all the new trends and new things that our industry rapidly changing constantly, that's it was awesome for me to see so much interest.
All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, let's go to the next question. And you guys, listen, if you're at home and if you've got certain questions for Natalia, at the end, as we get closer to the end of the program, you can ask her questions and Amanda will ask her your question for you. Let's get to know you more. what is your role and what does it entail that you do there at Pleasant Holidays?
I'm business development manager, so my role is to obtain relationships with my accounts, like you guys, develop more business, see what we can do to fix if there's any problems to fix them. And what was the second part?
What does it entail? What does that do? I mean, so you have office hours, then you're on the road a lot, right? The
That's
BDMs.
correct. Yes, yes. I visit my account. I do in-person trainings. Especially when there are new agents, I train them about our product, our portal, how to use it, and it's a fun job, let me tell you.
Let me ask you this. What is your region that you represent? Is it just Southern California? Does it include Arizona? Nevada? Tell us about your region.
No, I only represent LA County and Ventura County.
Okay. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's still, a lot of driving,
A
on
lot
that.
of driving.
Yes,
That's right.
that's right. Let's go to the next slide then. Tomorrow you have a Pleasant Holidays training with us. Share a sneak peek about it. Can you talk a little bit about that and why it's really important that all the evolution agents on this call and are in this conference room and I'm watching on YouTube should be going to this supplier webinar training, which is at 1 p.m. tomorrow, which is August 14th. So you mark that down, August 14th. Tell us, give us a sneak peek.
So tomorrow, this year, Pleasant Holidays launched 4 new destinations, and 2 were recent, just last week. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to learn about those 2 recent destinations and about the other 2 that launched early this year. So it's going to be so much fun. I want everybody to join us and learn, because those are destinations that are not like, it's not Italy and it's not Mexico. It's not a popular destination where everybody wants to go. So you really want to learn about those destinations.
And let's tell them what they are. There's South Korea and Taiwan, right? Well, these are the ones
Right.
and just as you know, you guys, for destination specialists on Thursday, we're going to go to Bora Bora and Tahiti, and we are going to touch on Taiwan and South Korea. So that kind of matches with the new availability that Pleasant Holidays is offering you guys for your clients. So we will be touching that also on that. Okay, cool. So anything else that you want to talk about for tomorrow's training?
No, those are the major things for us for this year, and which is awesome. And of course, we constantly add new products in the current destinations that we have been, just new hotels, new partners. So we will slightly kind of go over that too.
And let me just put this seed in you guys' heads, okay? I know Pleasant Holidays is known for being the Hawaii expert, Mexico, Caribbean, but these guys go around the world. They do Europe, they do India, they do Asia. They do go around the world, and they are, exceptional in the business. They are one of the top providers, supplier, vendors that have been there for decades. Their reputation speaks just outstanding work with them, and that's why it's really great to have them as a preferred supplier. So you really want to look at that when you're talking about, Europe and Asia and everywhere else, South America, Central America. They go everywhere around the planet. All right, let's go to the next slide. What is one key way to market your brand?
FIT, because that's what we actually specialize in. So it's a one-stop shop where you can buy airfare, transfer, car rental, hotel accommodation, anything from 3-star all the way to 5 stars. You can also work with our sister company, Journeys, which is our
Journeys, yeah.
luxury brand.
Yeah.
You can include daily activities in certain locations. We have cruise partners that we work with. So if you have clients that are interested in cruising, you can, and it happened to be the partners that we work with, you can do that accommodation also with us. So it's a one-stop shop. That's how I would put it.
One-stop shop. Now, and it's funny because you did mention FIT, and tomorrow we do this once a year. It's a special training that we do, and it's called What is FIT? So for you new agents out there, let's say that you're, an agent that's been in the program 2 to 3 years, and all you do is book cruises, and you never booked a FIT. Join us tomorrow. That'll be at 3 p.m. after Natalia's training at 3 p.m. I'm going to be going through what is FIT and how you do it, and how you do it correctly and efficiently so you can get to that next booking. Now, when you mention FIT, so is it just like if I have an itinerary, kind of just call you guys and speak to an agent and email them that, and you guys, get all that coded
Absolutely.
out for me?
Yeah. What do we need? The travel dates for your clients.
Given.
Obviously, from what city they are departing to what city they are going, and what type of hotel accommodations they're interested in, what type of service they're interested in, and then our reservation agents will be able to put it all together and send it your
There you
way.
go.
And you can present it to your client like you did the job.
Yep, that's right. And that's what's so great about working that. So again, you guys, if you have any questions about that, tomorrow at 3, first you got to watch Natalia's supplier webinar training at 1 p.m. Pacific time. Then our training, the Facebook training that we do on Wednesday, Facebook training will be on what is FIT. What is your favorite thing about the travel industry?
It's never ending learning opportunity, Jose. You always learn.
Yeah.
Always. And it's
Yeah.
always it's impossible for you to know everything,
Right.
first of all. And you constantly learn. For me, it's fun. You learn about different cultures, food, I mean, everything, you name it.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite thing, to constantly be learning and challenging yourself.
Yeah, it's always evolving. It always is. I mean, for every product out there, the cruise lines, land, everything is just always evolving. And I know there's a lot. But that's why we're here. It's to inform you guys about all these great things about what the travel industry can offer. And and yesterday, like for example, yesterday, you're a land provider. But I asked you the question yesterday because CLIA is going to be ending their open enrollment next month, and you talked about how CLIA is so important for agents, how they should really take advantage of that, and how Archer Travel has a $50 discount to join CLIA, and that's a really good thing. Okay, let's go
It's
to.
a great opportunity. I will encourage everybody to join because that is something that opens up so many doors for you as an agent.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
many doors.
Yeah, and it's just an outstanding organization, and it really is, So, but we'll talk about that also later on in the next couple of weeks. Let's go to the next slide. If you could give a new or experienced travel agent one piece of advice for their journey to success, what would that be?
So I used to be agent myself, and I think the best thing I did at my agent years is traveled myself to the destinations. Because when you go and experience it yourself, obviously you experience travel differently from me. I experience it differently from you. Maybe you are an adventurous traveler and I'm not, But when you go and see destination yourself, it opens up your eyes and you have a different perspective about the country and the destination you are selling. So my advice, take every opportunity and go travel yourself.
And
It
we
will
give.
be so much easier for you to sell it to your clients. It will be just like this piece of cake because you will know more what you are selling and what you are offering to your clients from your own also perspective and experience.
Especially when it comes to cruises and all-inclusive resorts and everything else that you guys do that. You guys do travel a lot, and it's really great because I always get these emails like, oh, it was my first cruise, it was my first all-inclusive resort. Now I know what it's about. Now I can share that knowledge with my clients as they ask me about, how do I get to the Carnival Cruise Terminal in Long Beach, and how much is it, and all of those things. You take that as knowledge as for granted when you go through it, but then you have that and you can explain that to your clients. If you have experience of going out of Galveston or Port Canaveral or Miami or any of these, or even the all-inclusive resorts, what the Brew Palace is in Cancun as compared to Grand Fiesta Americana in Puerto Vallarta or in Cabo. Using that knowledge. So that's a great piece of advice. Get out there and travel. And now you have the opportunity to do it. So that's really cool. Okay, let's go to the next slide. What is your favorite Pleasant Holidays destination?
Wow, what a tricky question.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you two. You can have two. Your top two. Okay?
Well, Europe for
Oh,
sure.
yeah, yeah. But that's big though. Come on. That's
Okay.
like the United
I'm very
States.
specific. My favorite is Italy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I would mention second, Tahiti.
A second Tahiti. Oh, okay.
And I know you're going to talk about Tahiti on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
We're going to talk about Tahiti on Thursday and Bora Bora, and we're going to touch on South Korea and Taiwan too. But Italy. Okay, all right. Italy. Where in Italy do you have you
you
know?
know, I experienced North and South and obviously Rome. But my favorite, I would say Tuscany, Florence.
Oh, Tuscany, Florence. That is a favorite. A lot of people like that area too. And I'm going to tell you something. You know, there's a trick to Europe. I just got back from Spain, and the trick is if you go, you know, every city on the planet is expensive. I don't care where you are.
Right.
Any big city, so London, Paris, Rome, those big cities are expensive. But once you get outside of those areas, like I heard, like Bologna in Italy, where they have the University of Bologna there, it's one of the oldest universities, a very affordable town, very affordable accommodations, great places to eat, and it still has all that Italian culture, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful place. So, you know, once you get out of the big cities and go into these towns, now, again, if you go to the coastal places that are expensive, like the Amalfi Coast, that'll be a little pricier because that's like truly paradise. That's like their answer of the Riviera is the Amalfi Coast. But you know, you can go to some other areas around Europe, and it's very affordable. And that's one of the tricks that you need to know about. Okay, let's go to the next slide. That's a good one. That's a good Tahiti. We're going to talk about that one. Okay, what is your favorite activity to do outside of work?
Well,
Bowling,
I'm a
right?
new
You like the
mama
bowl?
now.
Do you like the bowl? Just joking.
Before being a mom, my favorite thing was hiking, yoga, going to the beach. But I have a little one at home,
Right.
so my my activities will change nowadays.
So your favorite activity is your little one at home then, right? Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, that's cool.
Spending time with him.
Okay. And you showed me pictures of him too. I've seen you showed me a picture of him. So
I did at
yeah,
the
that's cool.
convention.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Let's go to the next slide. What is the best way for travel agents to connect with your brand for support and collaboration?
Well, the best way to connect through me. Now, as I mentioned, I only cover Los Angeles and Ventura counties. So my territory it's big, but also not as big. And agent might not be in my territory. So what we can do once you connect with me, I find out where you are located. I connect you with your local BDM, and then from that point, you start working with your local BDM. We as BDMs constantly do trainings with our partners, with our hotelier partners that come from all over the world, not just like Mexico, Hawaii, but Europe also. So we constantly work with them, do lunch and learns, dinners, and once you get connected to your local BDM, and they will be able to invite you to those events, you know, do more collaborations with you, help you in any way possible. Maybe you are lacking with and you need a little more support when it comes to using our website, for example. All these little things matter, and they do a huge impact. So my recommendation will be connect with me or Jose, and then Jose will be able to or I will be able to connect you with your local BDM, and then from that point just build the relationship with your BDM. If you need the help from our reservation team, just email our reservation or our sales team, our inside sales. Since we are on the road constantly, we might not be able to have access to our emails right away, but our reservation team and our sales support team is in the office, and they are seeing your emails more quicker, I say, than versus your BDM. So there's so many ways to connect and
Okay.
work with us.
All right, cool. All right, let's go to the next question. What is a bucket list destination that you want to go on?
You know, I have been to my bucket list destination. Of course, there's so many other destinations that I want to go on, but I want to go to Machu Picchu.
Oh, Okay, in Peru. In
Yes.
Peru. Now that they
And I
say,
want to do it while I'm young, Jose.
yeah, because they say it's pretty treacherous. I mean, they say, it's up high, has a high altitude.
Exactly.
So it's
Yes,
real thin air, so you tire yourself out quicker when you're up there because there's less
that's
oxygen up
right.
there. But it is considered, again, one of the seven wonders of the world. And Pleasant Holidays goes there. Pleasant
We
Holidays.
do, and matter of fact, as I mentioned, we are FIT company, right? So we put packages based on your client's needs. You tell us how many nights they want to spend, how many cities they want to see.
Yep.
But for Peru, Argentina, and Costa Rica, those are the three destinations where we offer guided vacation options as well. So you are free to do FIT, and you are also have the option
Of
to
doing a group.
self-guided
Yeah.
vacation where it's already pre-arranged itinerary, and those are small groups.
Mm-hmm.
We don't sell like this 50, 100 people groups. No, this is no more than 15 people.
Oh, wow, that's kind of cool.
Yes, and definite departures. And if your clients are the only ones sign up for that particular tour, then at that point it will be a private tour.
Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. All right, let's go to Machu Picchu. What is your favorite place that you have traveled to on the planet?
I have traveled to Tanzania,
Oh,
Africa,
okay.
and I absolutely loved it, Jose.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Really?
yes, the game drives, the early morning game drives.
Oh, to see, yeah.
It was just an incredible experience that I cannot compare to anything else. I will highly recommend once you become the savvy, experienced traveler to definitely add Africa, Kenya, Tanzania. I don't know. There's different parts, depends what you like to
Right,
experience.
right, right, right. Well, that's a whole
Uh,
nother, and there's several ways to do that. Now, does Pleasant have packages to Africa?
we do to South Africa.
To South Africa? Okay.
And we take clients to Victoria
Oh,
Falls.
yeah, Victoria Falls, which is
We
another,
can do Cape Town hotel accommodations, and we can also add game drives and stay in Kruger National Park and Victoria Falls.
wow. Wow, that
So
sounds like
we do a little bit.
a little bit of it, a little bit of it. All right, let's go to the next slide. Would you rather have a vacation full of adventure or full of delicious food and relaxation?
Oh my gosh, that's not a fair question.
I know. I kind of want both.
Yes, for sure, both.
You
It
want to have
also
both. Why can't
depends.
I have both? Excuse me, teacher. Can I have two of those? I want both
Can
of
I
those.
have my cake and eat it too?
Yeah, can I? So, all right, but okay, there's your, what's your answer?
Oh my gosh, I don't know, Jose. Because if I go to Italy or
Oh,
Greece, I need to have delicious food, or
yeah,
Spain. You
yeah,
said you were in Spain, or
yeah.
Portugal.
Or Portugal, I know. Because all those
I need to
places,
have my delicious
but
food.
that's part of going to those places is having that delicious food.
Exactly. So it's very
So
hard to determine which one.
yeah.
Everything above.
All right, let's go. Would you rather have a specialty cocktail or local wine on a vacation?
Specialty cocktail.
Okay, all right,
Well, also, let me take it back. No, depends. If
Uh,
I'm in south of France in Bordeaux,
right,
listen, I'm having a local wine.
right. Or in Tuscany,
Or in
or in
Tuscany.
Tuscany, you got to have the local wine. I mean, it's just a part of the thing. But you see, when
But if
I'm
I'm
out,
in the Caribbean or Mexico, then I'm gonna go with the specialty cocktail.
yeah, but you see, with me on vacation, I have both. I have the specialty cocktail and the local wine. See, so there's the specialty cocktail in one hand, and then the local wine in another. So I'm like, that's so, let's go to the next slide. Rapid fire questions with Jose. Okay, your
Well,
best sandwich.
before you start with the questions, Jose, 1 second. I just want to say, like, it's really fun having the interview with Natalia, but I want to tell the travel agents this, even though it's fun, you're still learning because they're giving you these insights on all these destinations and things they've done and traveled. And being a savvy traveler is just going to increase your knowledge as a travel agent so you can sell it so much better. So even though it's so fun, you're still learning a
Yeah,
lot
you're
too. So
learning.
I just want
See,
to say that too.
this is from
Thank you, Amanda.
an
You're
outstanding
welcome.
travel professional here who's been in the industry and represents an outstanding brand. get that knowledge from her when she's talking about all the places that she's been to and all the experiences that she has. So now, here's my rapid fire questions. Okay, and if you guys have questions for Natalia, write them down and give them to Amanda, and we'll get those, I think, right at the end of these. Okay, so now, best sandwich. What's your best sandwich?
I love, as I mentioned, Italian, so I'm gonna go with panini sandwich.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go. And what's in that sandwich? What is it?
Well, it can be many things. It can be Italian deli with prosciutto,
Oh yeah.
or it can be chicken.
Okay.
Depends how I feel.
Okay. Cats or dogs?
Dogs,
Okay. Mountains or beach?
both.
Okay. Both, huh? All right. So, surfing or skiing?
Skiing.
Oh, really? Okay. See, I am not a cold person. I don't do that. The weekend, like, come on, honey, let's go up to the snow for fun. I don't do those days because
No?
first off, the traffic, living in Los Angeles, the
Right.
traffic going to Big Bear is just ridiculous. And then coming down the mountain is kind of hard too. Okay. Apples or oranges?
Oranges.
Okay. Beer or wine?
Both. Actually, after especially marrying my husband, he's a beer drinker, and
Okay.
I was a wine drinker. Now we combine those two.
Wait. You can get a big headache with that.
No, we don't drink everything at once.
Okay. All right. So beer or wine. Okay. All right. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay.
I'm Armenian, Jose. I need to have my
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Right. And that's that strong Java there. Cruise or land?
land.
Okay. Land. All right. Favorite winter vacation place?
I haven't been to Colorado Vail, but I would like to go there in a winter.
Oh, into Vail, Colorado to check that
Yes.
out. Oh, okay.
Or
Fav-
Switzerland.
Yeah. Favorite summer vacation place? Favorite summer vacation place?
Well, it's not my favorite, but it's a unique one. I celebrated my honeymoon in Jamaica, so I'm going to say Jamaica.
Jamaica. Okay. Jamaica. Cool. Montego Bay? Was it Montego Bay?
No, Negril.
Negril. Oh, no. Was it Sandals? Was it Sandals?
No,
No?
with
Okay.
couples.
Okay. Aisle or window?
Isle.
Aisle. Okay. And favorite action movie?
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Agent 007, James Bond.
Agent 007. Yeah, 007. Okay, that's cool.
007, here we go.
007. Okay. We'll take that as an answer. All right, Amanda, do you have any questions from
Yes.
from them?
So first one was, what's the best way to contact you? Is it via email, via phone? How should they contact you?
Email will be the best way. It's natalia.pirumian, my last name, at pleasant.net. So it's natalia.pirumian@pleasant.net.
And if you guys
Perfect.
need that, all you need to do is send me an email and I'll forward that email to
Well,
you.
Also, let's just direct them to the right place. So registration, the contact information for Pleasant Holidays and their portal is on the Travel Cafe website under the suppliers tab. And you can find Pleasant Holidays in there, and you'll find her contact, and you'll find how to register and all of that as well.
And we'll show you that tomorrow on Wednesday morning briefing when we will go to Travel Cafe and we'll show you exactly how to get registered with them, and you can start doing that tomorrow, and we'll probably show you that later on today too. So, all right, any other questions?
Yes. Next question is, planning on going to St. Lucia in January. Have you ever been? Do you have any tips?
I haven't been, no, unfortunately, but it's another destination that I would like to really go in the Caribbean. Unfortunately, I don't have any tips, but go have fun, experience, have a drink or two, and just explore the island and come back and tell us how it was.
Okay.
Have you been, Jose?
No, I've been to St. Thomas, I've been to Honduras, I've been to a couple of other ones, but I've never been to St. Lucia.
Yeah, I haven't been to St. Lucia
No.
too.
Perfect. Next question. This will be the last question. As a new travel agent, I'm wondering how to make a sale. Is it by experiencing on traveling? Is it by looking in books and learning about destinations, going to trainings? What's the best way to connect with my clients and make a sale and get knowledge?
Everything above. Obviously, if you have the opportunity to travel, go ahead and travel and experience yourself. So it will be much easier for you to sell it, because it's always easier to sell something that you know versus you heard about. But if you do not, unfortunately, have that opportunity to currently go and travel and experience, then what I would do, read books, watch documentaries about the certain country or a destination you are selling. Google the best places to eat in the city
Yes.
that they're visiting, and maybe
Yeah.
make a recommendation. While you're in Rome, go ahead and have a pizza in one of the, I don't know, local pizzerias or something like that. So
And what,
there's so many ways nowadays to learn. So
yes,
many.
and one of those ways to learn, if you're a brand new agent, and if you can always call me, and I'll put you starting on a path. But again, we just started this, and this happened yesterday when we had our Mike Archer's the Archer Travel Sales Training Program. Take a look at that. That's really a step 101 of how to start building relationships with your clients to offer them these travel products that you will know about. Just take your time. I know I call it more like Natalia, like learning how to swim. Okay,
Yes.
In a swimming pool, you just don't go to the deep end and start swimming. You have to go through a journey. You start in the baby pool, learning the kicks, learning the strokes. Then you eventually get to that part where you can be, that much more experienced in dealing in deep water and how to handle it. It's sort of like the same thing with, being a travel advisor, being a travel professional, and knowing these products and knowing how to present them properly so you can start building your business and go from one booking to the next and start making really, really good commission. But we've got a really good training program. And also all the things that Natalia said, research, you guys, in the morning briefing, we show you nothing but videos from YouTube that you have access to. It's not that only we do, you have access to them too. Share with them. Get that out there to your clients. Then they'll see, oh, okay, these are the differences between the cruise lines. Here's the difference between, Barcelona and Florence. And so they can make those decisions. Those videos are the best. They really are. Natalia, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to be here with us. And again, you guys, don't forget that tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time, Natalia will be here for the supplier webinar training. You are not going to want to miss this. This is important information for you. If you can't not make it at 1 p.m., it'll still be posted on this Facebook page. Everything that we do on this Facebook page is recorded and left in here for you to go back and review at your leisure. So that's that. Anything else, Amanda?
No, just thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you, Natalia, for taking out the time out of your day. Thanks, Jose, for hosting it. And just keep on keeping on. We'll see you tomorrow morning for the morning briefing, and then 1 p.m. Pacific time for the training with Natalia about pleasant holidays.
Thank you so much, Jose. Amanda, thank you as always for all the support and technical support. That's the most important nowadays. Jose, it was a pleasure to host this coffee. I had my coffee. Just looking forward to tomorrow.
All right, you guys. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye.